Hello and welcome to Spacewire. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. We're reporting on a major disruption at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, one of the busiest travel hubs in the Pacific Northwest, where thousands of passengers pass through every day. An Alaska Airlines flight was abruptly halted by a sudden security threat, forcing a complete airport shutdown and leaving travelers and staff in a state of uncertainty. The incident began on what seemed like a routine afternoon, with passengers preparing for a short, uneventful flight to Walla Walla, Washington. Spirits were high as people boarded, unaware of what was about to unfold. Suddenly, the plane was diverted to a remote area of the airport, standard protocol for handling potential threats, designed to keep everyone safe while authorities investigate. Passengers were informed only that a security issue was being addressed, which naturally heightened anxiety and left many wondering about the nature of the threat. Behind the scenes, a vast and highly trained security network snapped into action, coordinating efforts far beyond what travelers usually see or experience. The shutdown wasn't a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of the system's strength, vigilance, and commitment to caution in the face of uncertainty. Authorities prioritized public safety above all else, taking every precaution, regardless of whether the threat turned out to be real or a false alarm. This event is a stark reminder that even a minor threat can trigger a massive, coordinated response, disrupting travel, but ultimately keeping people safe. Our aviation system is built to handle the unexpected, swiftly, decisively, and always with the safety of the public as the top priority. The crisis began with a single passenger making a bomb threat, shattering the calm of what should have been a routine flight. As the plane prepared for takeoff, the tension in the cabin grew palpable, with every passenger suddenly on edge. In aviation, there's no such thing as a harmless joke about security. Every word is taken seriously and every threat is treated as real until proven otherwise. The flight crew acted instantly, notifying the control tower and following strict emergency protocols designed for such situations. The pilots halted takeoff, calmly communicating with air traffic control for instructions, ensuring the safety of everyone on board. Cabin crew kept passengers calm and seated, preventing panic from spreading and maintaining order in a tense environment. The suspect was quickly identified and isolated by the crew, who acted with remarkable composure under pressure. Once the plane reached a secure area, law enforcement boarded and took the passenger into custody without incident, ensuring the threat was contained. The threat was neutralized, but the disruption was already rippling through the airport, causing delays and uncertainty for countless travelers. This event underscores a critical rule: words have consequences, especially in the air, where safety is paramount and every precaution is necessary. Even a flippant remark can lead to arrests, federal charges, and massive delays, affecting not just one flight but the entire airport's operations. Airlines and airports maintain zero tolerance for threats no matter the intent, because the stakes are simply too high to risk complacency. The Alaska Airlines crew's professionalism ensured safety for all, turning a potentially disastrous situation into a controlled response. Every protocol was followed, demonstrating the importance of vigilance and the value of rigorous training in crisis management. The incident serves as a powerful lesson in the seriousness of aviation security, reminding us that every precaution matters. One careless comment can upend thousands of lives, disrupting journeys and leaving a lasting impact on everyone involved. Once the threat was reported, every second counted. The airport's highly trained staff sprang into action, following a strict set of procedures designed for just such emergencies. The airport's emergency plan kicked in immediately, with teams mobilizing at key locations throughout the facility. Air traffic controllers quickly directed the plane to a remote runway, isolating it from terminals, other aircraft, and the public to minimize risk. Police and fire crews surrounded the aircraft, establishing a secure perimeter and preparing for any possible scenario. A temporary command post was set up, coordinating all activities and ensuring clear, real-time communication between responders, airport officials, and the flight crew. Two of the airport's 3 runways were closed as a precaution, drastically reducing air traffic and allowing emergency teams to focus on the incident. Delays and diversions followed, affecting hundreds of passengers, but safety was the top priority for everyone involved. These swift, coordinated actions are the result of years of planning, investment in training, and regular emergency drills that prepare staff for the unexpected. Every step, from isolating the aircraft to closing runways and activating command centers, was executed according to a detailed, pre-established plan. The response was orderly, efficient, and focused on protecting lives, demonstrating the value of preparation and teamwork. Such protocols are constantly reviewed, tested, and refined to address evolving threats and ensure the highest standards of safety. The Seattle-Tacoma response was a textbook example of emergency preparedness, showing how planning and practice pay off in real crises. Even in the midst of crisis, the system functioned as designed, with staff remaining calm and focused under pressure. Safety always comes first, no matter the disruption. The commitment to protecting lives is at the heart of every decision made during an emergency. With the suspect in custody, attention turned to the safety of passengers and the aircraft. Passengers were deplaned onto buses at the remote location, keeping them together and away from active runways. Back at the terminal, everyone and their carry-on bags underwent additional security screening. Bomb-sniffing dogs inspected luggage, ensuring no threats remained. Meanwhile, a bomb squad and K-9 units conducted a thorough search of the aircraft. Cabin, cockpit, cargo hold, every compartment. Only after a complete sweep was the plane cleared for service. No suspicious items were found. The threat was just a remark. The response, though disruptive, was necessary and handled with professionalism. Passengers were eventually rebooked, their safety never compromised. The operation demonstrated the effectiveness of layered security. Every step, from deplaning to inspection, was vital for public safety. The system worked as intended, ensuring peace of mind for future travelers. Shutting down 2 runways at Seattle-Tacoma had immediate, far-reaching effects. With only one runway open, departures stalled and arrivals circled or diverted to other airports. Inside terminals, delays and cancellations created confusion and frustration. Connecting flights were missed, causing a cascade of disruptions nationwide. The timeline shows the seriousness of the response. The first runway reopened after 90 minutes, but the affected runway stayed closed for 3 hours. Even after reopening, delays lingered as airlines worked through the backlog. Thousands of passengers faced long, stressful days. This incident highlights how interconnected our aviation system is. A single threat at one hub can disrupt travel across the country. Airport authorities must manage not just local safety, but the stability of the entire network. The ripple effect is a powerful reminder of the stakes involved. With the immediate crisis over, the investigation began. The passenger was handed to law enforcement and the FBI for questioning. Making a false bomb threat is a serious federal crime with severe consequences. Authorities interviewed crew and passengers to reconstruct the incident. Even if intended as a joke, such remarks are prosecuted to deter future threats. The airline and airport reviewed their response, debriefing all agencies involved. These real-world tests help refine emergency procedures and improve future responses. The incident proved the system's robustness: no injuries, no harm, and a swift resolution. The layers of security worked seamlessly, validating the protocols in place. The best outcome, a false alarm, handled with utmost seriousness. In conclusion, this incident is a testament to the strength of our aviation security system. A single comment triggered a full-scale emergency, but every layer of defense responded flawlessly. The professionalism of the crew, responders, and authorities ensured everyone's safety. Passengers cooperated, allowing the system to work as designed. The event underscores the importance of taking every threat seriously. Words matter. Behind every flight, a network of trained professionals stands ready for any emergency. These protocols, though sometimes inconvenient, keep our skies among the safest in the world. The Seattle incident was a test, and the system passed. When we fly, we're protected by expertise, vigilance, and a commitment to safety. Thank you for watching SpaceWire. Stay safe and stay informed.